graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
アーチボルド・ウィトウィッキーの子孫サミュエル・ウィトウィッキーはお前か。私はオプティマス・プライム。
Greetings, universe! My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am certified G1 and a real freaking prime. Welcome to another live stream. It's Friday, the end of the week. That means if you're here, you've made it, and you are indeed made of sterner stuff. Wooga wooga bim bams, what's going on? We're here, Bacon Ears. We've made it through another week. Wooga wooga, booga booga, my bim bams and flum bums. Hell yeah. What's going on, guys? It's good to see everybody in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a good day, a good week. Whether or not, it's over, man. It's all over. So we're kicking off the weekend. It's time to go. It's time to go. Let me get some shouts out to the chat before we get started here. I see a lot of familiar faces in there. I see No Stop. Hey, it's been a while, No Stop. Good to see you. Jazz Wolf Blaze. Hell yeah. What's up, Jazz? We got Alchemy in here. We got Goldie Socks. We got Space Cyborg Dragon. The most 90s name you could think of, and I love it. Kaiser Soze is in here. Ranma Chaos, Aircos, Prince of the Abyss, Richard Hooper, Taverns Pool, Bubsy Bobcat, man. It's good to see you. Been a while since you've been in here as well, man. It's good to see you. Millerin. Making sure I give a shout out to all those channel members with the wrenches by their name first, but I see a lot of other familiar faces in here as well. So what's up, Ronald Neal, Atticus Rex? What's up, buddy? Starscream WWO for life. That's right, man. Sane Adam is here. What's up, buddy? Killer Tomatoes, Philip, Eric Rayner. Hell yeah, buddy. It's good to see you. D-Glass. We got Waste of Space. Better not be zooking out, boy. You can't stop me, troll. We got Johnny Lee Rollins. That's most definitely what's up. We got the Triforce Kid, Jay Marshall, Deke. What's up, Deke? We got Reed in here. Noname, OVA, JVX, Deharka, Raul, K. Roberts. Man, so many. Maverick Cat. Hell yeah. Commies are not people. That's that's a name. Hell yeah. I like it. Kiss Mew. Taser's in here. What's up, Taser? And anybody else I may have missed. I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. Try to give you a shout out as we go along if you ask me any questions or anything like that. And of course, you can always send in super chats as well.
Let's get the Booga train started.
Look at that. Maverick Cat's like reading my mind with that perfect timing. Yeah, perfect example right there. If you want to send in a super chat and get the Booga train rolling, get it rolling out of the station. It's time to go. All aboard. Pizza rolls for you, Maverick Cat. And guess what? Guess what, Maverick Cat? You are the first. That makes you the stream boss. All hail Maverick Cat. First stream boss of the night. Let's go, Maverick Cat. This waifu swings for you. Hell yeah, let's go.
No matter how long the Booga train is, the caboose is always wooga.
That is Confucius level of intelligence right there.
Number 2.
Alex Shaw painting and rambling with snuck in there. Tried to I saw you try to get number 2 there, Alex Shaw, but painting and rambling snuck in, actually got the second train or our second car on the Booga train. It says no matter how long the Booga train is, the caboose is always the wooga. That's deep. That's deep. Caboose is always the wooga. That's right. That's right, man. But thank you both. Thank you both. We've got the Booga train. The Booga train has left the station.
Pardon me, boy.
Let's go. All aboard.
Chattanooga choo-choo.
All aboard. It's the Chattanooga choo-choo.
Boy, you can give me a shot.
Bacon Ears, it's time to get on the Booga train. If you want to ride, give me a wrangling ain't easy.
Space Cyborg Dragon says wrangling ain't easy. Well,
That depends, man. That depends. Sometimes if you have the right equipment, the right gear,
Booga booga booga!
wrangling can be easy.
Congrats ladies and bim bams. You are the ones that keep on rolling.
That's right. That's right. Just like Fred Durst said, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. We got the Booga train rolling in full steam. Full steam ahead. We've melted all the cheese because you know the Booga, the Chattabooga Choo Choo, it runs on melted cheese, not coal. So we've got all the cheese flowing and we're running at full steam. The Chattabooga Choo Choo, it's running down the tracks. We're ahead of time. Can't stop us. They can't stop us. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even know. The stream boss, I guess it's just whoever the last person is. It's just stacking it up.
Wrangling sure ain't easy, but it is rewarding.
Now that's true. That's true. It's worth it because anything that is worth doing, you got to put a lot of work into it, but that's what makes it rewarding. So true. So true, Maverick Hat. And again, with that perfect timing, just answered the question, who's going to be the stream boss? Well, guess what? Maverick Hat came in and just said, I'll put an end to this debate. All of these Booga trains coming in, trying to take my spot on the stream throne. All hail Maverick Hat. Couldn't even leave me time to figure it out. Can't even figure it out, guys. Oh, figure it out. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, man? This, we're going off the rails in a Booga train. We're going off the rails in a Booga train, man. What? Figure it out. What are we going to do? All right.
You're really stacked, aren't you?
Oh, and then Alex
Stack
Shaw
up the
comes
cars.
in, really stacked, stacking up the cars. Now we are off the rails. We're going off the rails of the Booga train. The cars are stacking up in a train wreck. The cars are stacking up in a train wreck. What are we gonna do?
When it comes to wrangling, sometimes you gotta force it.
Oh no! Oh, no comment. No comment.
Chuga booga booga. Chuga booga booga.
Tavern's pulling the $3 coming in. First, I got to acknowledge Alex Shaw. I'm sorry, Maverick Cat, your reign. You have been officially dethroned. It's no more a question of which $3 Booga train car. It's now Alex Shaw. All hail Alex Shaw. He's officially on the top. Okay, so for anybody who's wondering, like, what the hell is going on here? There might be some new folks in the audience. What is this Booga train? What have I gotten myself into? Did I buy? I don't remember buying tickets to the Booga, the Chattabooga Choo Choo. Okay, I don't remember getting on the Booga train, but here I am. So if you're wondering what's going on, every Friday we take a break from the regular broadcast of cartoons and anime, and we do a bit of catching up. You know, we always have these memes, these quotes. We're going crazy. We're zooking out in the chat every other day of the week. And sometimes people get lost. And if you're new, especially, you're like, what the hell is going on? Tonight is a perfect case in point, right? So we do this every Friday to keep everybody, both new and regulars, because not everybody can make it all the time.
Was having nostalgia for sci-fi Saturday anime from back in the day before finding your channel.
Hell yeah, Jay Marshall. And see, that's what's awesome, man. I want to speak on that.
Chugga 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 booga 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 zook zook.
Okay, that one was awesome. I didn't want to speak because I want to clip that. That was amazing.
Oh, take a look at that!
A random Russo appears. Trust me, bro. Ratings gold.
Trust me, bro. Ratings gold, bro. Okay, I'm gonna be the stream boss. You're gonna love it, bro.
Yes. Yes. Bison says all aboard the Booga train.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Thank you for the Bison Bucks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let me catch up with these real quick. Because yeah, no, Jay Marshall, thank you for stacking another car on the Booga train there. And that's a perfect point that you make right there, saying that you had nostalgia for the sci-fi Saturday anime from back in the day before even finding the channel. And that's what it's all about. I remember Saturday morning cartoons, Saturday night anime, as well as like, and a lot of people have commented this, so you guys let me know if you had similar experience. But do you guys remember going to the video store with your buddies And whether it was like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, or maybe it was just a mom and pop local video store, and they would have a small little anime section. Usually, whatever rental store it was always the same anime because it was a limited selection of what they could even order at the time. So it was like Vampire in a D, Ninja Scroll, and Ninja Resurrection, which was not anything to do with Ninja Scroll, but anybody working at the video place would have told you it was because they didn't know any better. I think like Akira, maybe Akira. I don't know if Akira was always there, but I remember Vampire in a D was always there, Ninja Scroll was always there, and Ninja Resurrection, and then you might have like one or two other random anime. You didn't even know what anime was. So yeah, that's what it was all about, man. That's what it was all about. Hell yeah. That's what's up. And then Space Cyborg Dragon, yes. Random Russo appears. Next, we're gonna have a Wild Slapnuts, dude. That's the deadly tag team right there. Russo and Jarrett. Don't let them do it, man. Don't let them do it. And then Maverick Cat with the 10 Bison Bucks. Let's go with the 10 Bison Bucks all aboard the Booga train. Bison is aboard the Booga train now, and we've got high class, high rollers on the Chattanooga Choo Choo. All aboard one more time.
Is that the Chattanooga
It's
Choo-Choo?
leaving the station.
Right on track 29.
One more time.
Boy, you can give me a shot.
Look at Kitty with the pantsu breaking up the caboose or the Booga. As Confucius say, you know, not every train car is the caboose, but the caboose is always the Booga. That's right. All aboard. Pantsu and the Booga. That's oddly appropriate. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, we love the nostalgia. We love reminiscing that stuff. And every week, I like showing the stuff on the channel, whether it's the Saturday morning cartoons, classic 80s, 90s cartoons, or anime from around the same time period. But because we have so much craziness from these shows, it's hard to keep up with. So that's what we're going to do tonight and every Friday. If you watch any of these past live streams, you know what it's all about. You already know why we're here. You already know why you're on the Booga train. You already know. You're sitting comfy. You're in first class. All you bacon ears, all you bim bams, you're in first class. You're already sitting comfy on the Booga train. So you know what's up. But for the new people, you guys, I just want to give you a quick rundown. So we're going to go over memes and we're going to wrangle some waifus and just have some fun generally.
I came, I saw, I conquer.
Shout out to my mom close to graduating to be a full-fledged nurse, and fuck you Mary Sam, my mom deserves Person of the Year, not a rainbow idiot. Jokes on her cause I'm making her a superior award.
Well, damn. Kewl, thank you. Making Buzzsaw Girl come saw and conquer there. Or come see and conquer. As well as an interesting message. Yeah. Fuck you, Mary and Sam. Yeah. Right on. That's right. Mom getting it done. That's right. Yeah. Word to your mother. Dude, the Baconeers are the best. The Baconeers, you got the full support of me and the Baconeers. Let's go. All right, we've got some fun stuff to get into tonight, guys. We've got some memes. I've been cooking up some memes for you guys all day today. We've got waifus to wrangle. And then I've got a few little updates for you as well. We've got a waifu stable to review. We've been doing that every week the past few weeks. It's one of my new favorite segments. You guys have been sending me your waifu stables. Although, I will say this. I'm starting to run out. I've only got usually I had 5 ahead or something. I mean, it was crazy. I was playing catch up trying to review everybody's waifu stable, but now I'm starting to get caught up. So any channel members listening that haven't had their waifu stable reviewed already, or anybody else for that matter, anybody, I put channel members first, obviously they get priority, but anybody out there that is in the Discord server or wants to leave it as a comment on the stream, but you're 5, I mean, I guess if you want to sneak in a 6 waifu, if you've got a team or something in there, like a pair, like the Puma twins, but we try to keep it around 5. And yeah, send me your waifu stables, man. I need more. So send me more waifu stables to review for you guys out there. But yeah, so we're going to get into that. And then, of course, as always, at the end of the stream, I'll let you guys know a sneak peek as far as what we're going to be watching tomorrow night for the anime.
Ninja Resurrection was dollar value Ninja Scroll.
Super Saturday morning with the 420 and some facts right there, some hard facts and dollar value. Temu before Temu existed, right? Before Wish.com existed, right? That was what Ninjarection knew what they were doing. I think both the anime, like in Japan, as well as of course the video rental stores, they knew what they were doing with the Ninja Resurrection. Oh, everybody loves Ninja Scroll. Do you guys remember the struggle of going in, and especially in the anime section, there's only like one copy of each video. New releases and stuff, there'd be a whole wall. So unless you were going on like a Friday night or something when it first drops, you're probably going to be able to get a copy of a new release. But anime, they had like one copy, maybe two if you're lucky. So do you remember the struggle of going in and you see the Ninja Scroll box or you see the Vampire ND box, but there's nothing behind it? And then you see Ninja Resurrection and it's always there. And you know, you're young, you're naive, you don't understand why. You don't understand the concept of a shelf warmer. That thing was a trap. It was a trick. I'm still angry. Still angry to this day about Ninja Resurrection, dude. Zentron says 2 episodes of Ninja Resurrection. It didn't go very far. Did it? I don't think they even intended for it to go far. They were probably like, yeah, two episodes, get it out there. We'll make our money back just from people thinking it's Ninja Scroll. They knew what they were doing. Scandalous. Scandalous, I say. I'm still angry about it. I'm still angry. All right. Enough hot dogging and grandstand. Thank you, Super Saturday Morning. And shouts out, Super Saturday Morning, a fellow nostalgia channel. I recognize your name, buddy. I've actually checked out your stuff. You do some Saturday morning cartoon lineups as well. So shouts out, Super Saturday Morning. It's always cool to see other people out there.
Those olden days at the video store were always a good time.
Reverb, super kicking Vince McMahon right out of his chair. Look at him fall out of his chair. The super kick with the $20 super kick right there. Hell yeah. Thank you, Reverb. And yes, the golden days. Even with the struggle and all, man, it was still the golden days of the video store. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But you know what? That's what I wanted to shout out Super Saturday Morning is like, because all those nostalgia channel, rinse, repeat, all of those guys, because you know, we all remember that struggle, and it's kind of nice to be able to take advantage of what's it called? Sorry, I got distracted because your message got deleted. Why did that message get deleted? Unhide. What was that about? That was weird. Oh, it was an accident. Okay. Pull did that by accident. All right. I was like, why did you delete his message? It totally distracted me. Brain fart. Okay, man. Yeah, you like. All right. No, you're good. It was just an accident. I unblocked him. He's good. No, but that's what I'm saying is we're taking advantage of the technology. No, don't boo Tav. It was an accident. Don't boo him. But yeah, we're taking advantage of the technology, and now we don't even have to struggle. We don't even have to struggle with those one copy of the VHS like we did back in the video rental days, and we get to check out these anime and stuff. And speaking of, I hope you guys stick around to the end when I tell you about what anime we're going to be watching tomorrow night, because it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we've been having more fun with the stuff we've been watching recently than with the movies that we did before. Like when I first started out doing the Saturday Night Movie, it was a lot of more like Western focused animation, Lady Death, Gen 13. And then we slowly but surely, it didn't take long actually, to get into the anime stuff, but it was still like movies, like the Highlander movie and things like that. The Darkstalkers, Night Warrior, whatever they call it, those things. But now that we're doing like OVAs and episodes of things, like we did Hyper Police, a couple episodes in that, along with the OVA, and kind of mix and matching it, it's so much more fun. I don't know. I think you guys would agree with me, because I've gotten a ton of positive feedback, but it's so much fun, so much more fun in my opinion than the way we were doing it before. So we're going to keep that going. And I've got a really cool lineup for you guys. So stick around for the reveal for that tomorrow night. So anyway, no more hot dogging and grandstanding. Let's get into the actual show. Let's start the show. We've been hot dogging and grandstanding. Let's start the show. And make sure Super Saturday, if you're still out there, man, say something in the chat just so I can make sure that you did indeed get unbanned, because that was just an accident. Tav didn't mean to do that. So yeah, man, give me say something out there. Make sure you're okay, buddy. Give me a lifeline, buddy. All right, so yeah. So anyway, let's start the show. I got a few updates for you. Okay, no worries, he says. All right, good. Just want to make sure you're all right. Thank you, buddy. Wrangling ain't easy, man. Sometimes running a stream ain't easy, man. I'm pressing all the buttons. I've got all these buttons here. I just want to mash them all. Okay, I know that's my 2024 campaign promise. I'm just gonna mash. I'm pushing all the buttons, but they have to be pushed in the right order, you know. And sometimes I get a little carried away. I go a little crazy here. So anyway, let's get started. So I talk about hot dogging and grandstanding. Speaking of, you guys have probably noticed that the community post this week, and not just the community post this week, but as well as one of the ones last week, but the anime that we've been watching for like 3 weeks in a row now has been there's like a running theme with it. And if you've noticed, it's all got something to do with wrestling. Waifu Mania. Yeah, baby. Waifu Mania's running wild, brother. What you gonna do? When the pantsu get torn off you? Because it's SMW, Saturday Morning Waifus, SMW. That's our wrestling league. For anybody who doesn't know, that's our wrestling league here on the Orbital Station. We have our very own waifu-focused wrestling league called Saturday Morning Waifus, or as we like to chant, SMW. And of course, one of the parts of the SMW, one of the factions, is the Waifu World Order. So you'll see some people type in the chat SMW. You'll see some people type in the chat WWO for life. Because, you know, the Waifu World Order is just too sweet. But this is something that we are taking beyond the meme, okay? We're going beyond meme status with this, all right? We're making this a real thing, okay? Waifu Mania is running wild. Next week, it is confirmed. We've got the assets from Master Crack, and we're just missing like one or two, but I mean, it's basically in the bag. The first match is ready to go, and we'll probably have a second match ready to go. But regardless, we're going to start rolling these out, because I was going to try to do like a huge event where it was going to have like 4 matches, like an actual card, you know, back in the day, like a dark show where they had like 3 or 4 matches or something. But that was a little too much, a little too grandiose, biting off a little more than I could chew, and asking a little too much of Kraken. So what we're going to do instead is try to put on at least 1 match a week, or maybe like every other week, maybe 2 matches every other week, something like that. That way it spaces it out to give Kraken more time to get the work done. And we're not going crazy, but I've got like all of these matches lined up. I've assigned characters for these waifus, and let me go over a couple of them. You've seen them already. I've posted them in the community post, but we've got the judge from Brave Star as Undertaker, as I like to call her, the Undercaker. The Undercaker. Rest in Pantsu.
Let me tell you something mean at Waifu Mania, all the Baconeers will be zooming wild. So what you gonna do when we run wild all over your Pantsu?
That's right, brother. Let me tell you something, mean bacon. At Waifu Mania, when all the Baconeers are hanging on to the largest pythons in the world, brother, what you gonna do when Waifu Mania runs wild on you, dude?
Hell yeah. It's going to be so much fun. So yeah, we got the Undercaker, rest in Pantsu. The RIP, rest in Pantsu. Judge from Brave Star. So we've got one character there. We've got the ultimate waifu with Anaconda from Zaiba 9. I still have to say it that way every time I say that show's name. But yeah, so we've got Anna, our snake waifu, master of the stinky water. So we've got her as the ultimate waifu. So she's from Parts Unknown, running to the ring from Parts Unknown. She's going to be in an upcoming match. We're going to have so much fun with this, guys. So to confirm it, 1 week from today, I want you guys to mark it down in your calendar. Get ready, set aside a few extra bison bucks, okay? I'm going to let you know. I try not to do too much like hot dogging and grandstanding because you guys are so generous as is. We got the Booga train rolling. We got the battle for Stream Boss Supremacy going on. So you guys are like generous beyond compare already. So I try not to do too much hot dogging and grandstanding, but I am going to let you know. I will give you a heads up. Save some bison bucks, okay? Save some bison bucks for next week. 1 week from today, mark it down because we've got Waifu Mania, the first match, probably 2 matches we're going to have, but at the very least, we're going to have the first match just to let you guys know what it's like, give you a taste, phrasing, as it were, of Waifu Mania. So you'll see some of that running wild, and we'll build up to main events because you guys should know by now I'm a big fan of wrestling and everything. So I know how it works. I know how there's like jobbers, mid-carders, and main eventers. So we're going to start out with more, not necessarily jobbers. I'm not going to have anybody portraying like Tito Santana. So, like somebody you don't care about. But we'll start at the mid-card. With our matches, and we're going to work our way up to main event level matches, okay, where we feature waifus that are like Hulk Hogan, Hannah Hogan, as you've seen already in that previous image, and the Undertaker and the Ultimate Waifu. Those are all main eventers, right? So we're going to build up. We're stacking it up. We're building it up. Speaking of, guys, what's the meter at? Oh, I've been slacking off, guys. Speaking of building up and stacking up. But yeah, we're building up to main event Waifu Mania starting 1 week from today. So mark your calendars, save some bison bucks. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so I just checked the meter, guys. You guys, holy shit, filling up the meter 2 times over. I can't believe it. 2 times. Can't believe it. This is wild. We've got extra, and I'm glad I did. I made extra pinup bonuses for you. So let's bring it back. Filling up the meter all the way. I'm not even going to bother with the animation. We're just going to just fill it up all the way. Let's go. And then you already have done enough to fill it up again. This is crazy, guys. You're off the chain tonight. This is awesome. The Booga train. So that's 2 times. All right, so we got our first pinup reward for stacking it up, building it up. You guys did this. Remember, you guys did this. You made it happen. We've got Scorpia from She-Ra. We watched an episode. We've been watching a lot of She-Ra and He-Man. I don't know. That show was a little bit before my time back in the day. I'm like a 90s kid more than an 80s kid, but I remember a few things from the 80s, but it was just a little before my time. But watching it now, I absolutely love it. Kraken is a huge fan. So anytime it's like, hey, man, you want to throw some art featuring one of those characters my way, I will not refuse it. So our first build-up reward, the stacked reward for you guys stacking it up. We've got Scorpia in her new and improved outfit because, she was looking pretty good. All the female characters look good in He-Man and She-Ra, but she was already looking pretty good. But, few tweaks, few minor tweaks around there.
You're really stacked, aren't you?
Booga's rolling, stacking, going. We all love Zook.
That's right. Alex Shaw, stacking it up. Let's go. I'm gonna start it over, and boom, we're already adding to the next meter. But before that, hold on. We've got the next one. Now this one, you're like, what the hell? It's all blank. This is a full page. The full page, okay? This one is a special. Previously previously on X-Men, this was a member exclusive, only available to coffee members, channel members. But we're revealing it live. We're unveiling it live here because you guys have stacked it up. All right, are you ready for this? We've got Lana. Lana makes a return once again. You know she's one of my favorite waifus. You're going to see her a lot on this channel. But Lana returns once again. She's getting wrangled by Swoop. Wrangled by Swoop. Lana's she's in the Savage Land or maybe Etheria. I don't know. She looks like she's ready to be on the set of He-Man. And you got Kitty there wearing his little Viking helmet. This is also a tribute to, or an homage, whatever you want to call it, to Dirty Pair, Project Eden. If you know the scene, you know what I'm talking about. Yuri had a very similar situation happen to her, just wasn't at the beak. I was about to say at the hands of Swoop. It's not his hands, it's the beak. At the beak of Swoop. Yeah, she's been isekai'd. That's right, Dan. That's right. Lana's been isekai'd, and it's the crossover we've always wanted. Is the Dinobots and Lana on an adventure in a Frazetta painting. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I've always wanted, okay? That's what I've always wanted. I've always wanted all of the Saturday morning waifus on an adventure with the Dinobots can go along as well, in a Frazetta painting. Frank Frazetta, yeah, let's go. All right. So that's two out of the 4. I actually prepared 4 special pinups that you guys can unveil tonight. So just to recap, you have unlocked so far Scorpia, and these will be posted in the Discord after the stream. So everybody who's in there can check them out and, download them, make them your cell phone wallpaper, whatever. Smartphone, I guess. Man, I'm all showing my age there, calling it a cell phone. Damn, instead of a smartphone or whatever the fuck. Your tablet, your device. All right, so next one, I'll show you the silhouette. But we do have, next up, we have a third. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 special pinup, and you've stacked it up once already. You're I don't even know how many bars it is, like 8 bars. Holy shit!
Lana Captain and the Game Master. Yes.
Cruising PC vet with a big super kick, knocking Vince right out of his chair, super kicking the stream boss right out of their chair, becoming the new stream boss. All hail cruising PC vet. Pizza rolls for you, good sir. This waifu, she swings for you. And that is 1, 2, 3. That's 5 bars right there. 5 bars. It's stacking it up. We're almost there. We're almost to the next preview. Let's go. Waifu Mania is running wild. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? Let's go. All right. So as I was saying, yeah, guys, week from today, we're launching Waifu Mania. So mark your calendars, save some bison bucks, because you will be able to determine the winner.
Please, sir, may we have more? More
Space Cyborg Dragon. Space Cyborg Dragon with the 10 bison bucks. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, and reclaiming his throne. Look at that. Oh, the battle has begun. And I think we are just 1 bar away. 1 bar away from that next reveal. 1 bar away. Can we hit it? Stack it up. Let's go. All right. You guys are awesome. All right. So yeah, next week we got Waifu Mania. Okay. Speaking of waifus, let's get into the stable review. This is one of my new favorite segments that we've been doing the past few weeks, reviewing the top waifus, or as I call them, the waifu stable of some of the best members here. I mean, I don't like to say like best, like playing favorites. You guys are all awesome. I mean best, like, they've been very supportive, whether through super chats, whether through channel memberships, whatever, just long time viewers, whatever it may be. I have been reaching out to these guys and say, hey, Tell me who's in your stable. And so we're going to review tonight. We've got Alchemy's stable. So Alchemy has been a channel member for a while. And even before becoming a channel member, I saw him hanging around the channel for a while. Long time, Bacon Ear and Bim Bam.
Can we hot IT, like a home run in the bottom of the 9th?
Can we hit it? Can we hit it, Space Cyborg Dragon? Can we hit it? Stacking it up. I think we did, man. I think we did. Bam, there it is. There it is, knocking it out of the park.
The battle is on.
Cruising PC Vet with the super kick, saying, no, that's my stream boss chair. That's my stream boss chair. And that's my swinging waifu too. Claiming it all, man. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go. So let's reveal. You have unlocked the third already. I'm glad I made a fourth one. I learned my lesson from last week. I was like, oh, I think 3 is enough. And you guys cleared that like in the first 20 minutes. All right, so let's go. Third special reveal. This is taking it back. You know, speaking of the Frazetta paintings, going back to that classic style, this is taking it back to the days of old, the days of high adventure. Conan. I know that we haven't watched much of Conan in a while because we finished the series, and after going through like 65 episodes, I haven't really been putting in too many Saturday morning lineups. So we haven't seen too much Conan, but that doesn't mean that we still can't appreciate the evil waifu, one of the best evil waifus in all of Saturday morning in SMW. She's one of the top evil waifus in all of SMW. Is Mesmira from Conan. How many of you thought that was like a cat tail or something? Some sort of animal tail when it was a silhouette? And are you pleasantly surprised or not? Is it a fair trade? It's not a cat girl. That wasn't a tail, or a fox girl if it was, kind of fluffy, But that's okay, because we found out that she is adhering to the orbital station dress code. Well, mostly anyway. We'll allow it. If it's not a tiny mini skirt, these barely there loincloths, those are an acceptable substitute for tiny mini skirts. But she is adhering to the no pantsu rule. Kitty approved. Let's go. Saint Adam says no pantsu. That's right, man. That is one of the rules. There's not a lot. We're not like too strict on the orbital station. We don't go crazy with a full book of rules. We just got a couple tiny mini skirts or some suitable substitute, and no pantsu. That's about it, man. That's about it. We keep it easy here. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. All right, so your fourth and final secret reveal when you stack it up, which actually I need to check back on the bar because you guys have already been stacking it up again. But we have one fourth and final secret reveal. Let's see where it's at. Let me check the meter here. Looks to be 2, 3, 4 right there. About halfway. Let's go. You guys are stacking it up. Can we hit it? That fourth one. Can we hit it? Let's go. Pizza rolls for all the Bim Bams tonight. All right, so Alchemy Stable. I got some notes here. He actually sent me some notes on this. I like how in-depth you guys go. You guys are it seems like you guys are having just as much fun with this as I am, and that's what it's really all about. So Alchemy Stable is the money and power stable. I love the description on this, man. This is great here, okay? He's got the money and power stable, the slightly evil.
Float those babies.
Hit it.
Float those babies. Float those babies indeed. Float those babies indeed. Okay, we're stacking it up. We're stacking it up even higher. Let's go. All right, so we've got the money and power waifu stable. Slightly evil waifus, mischievous at best, rebels at worst. So let's see who he's got. Let's see who he's got in here. I'm gonna read the rest of these notes when we see them all, because I think they'll be funnier once you see who it is. All right, so first up, number 5, Bulma Briefs from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, more specifically, I believe. And the note he has here is his OG waifu. Back in the day, I think Dragon Ball was a lot of people's like first exposure, or one of their first exposure to anime. Says that she's rich as fuck, intelligent, spicy, can punch Saiyans and hurt them. Not just punch them, but hurt them as well. And the fashion can tame a prince. Yeah. Which is why I chose this image specifically, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that got Vegeta in the sack, man. I think this is where they conceived Trunks. So yeah, her fashion is on point. She's always changing it up. You got to respect that. A waifu who keeps it fresh, keeps it interesting, so you don't get bored. Vegeta is one lucky Saiyan. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Number 4, Black Arachnia. Black Arachnia. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Beast Wars. Black Arachnia. I like this one. I like this choice a lot. So far, this stable, man, you're off to a strong start. I mean, Bulma, she's a top pick. You're probably going to have a lot of people fighting over her, but man, I like this. I like Black Arachnia here. Says the note on this one, RC was his top Transformer waifu, but Black Arachnia is just the right kind of evil. RC can't hold a candle to that. Any version, but Transmetal is your favorite. So that's the one I got on screen here for you, buddy. Can't argue with that one. Boob armor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, next up, we've got Mystique. Yo. Okay, this is another where you're probably going to have people. So far, your stables, people are going to try to clear you out, man. People are going to be stealing your waifus, buddy. You better have top security system installed in your stable. 24/7 laser turrets. You know, those auto turrets that they had in Aliens? Stock up on ammo, man. People are going to be coming for your waifus, buddy. But yeah, he says Mystique because she can be every waifu. She's a challenging wrangle, but worth it. Blue waifu supremacy. And we learned that earlier. A lot of valuable lessons coming in from the super chats tonight. And one of them being that a difficult wrangle is a wrangle worthwhile. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I even have to give a couple of extra shouts out to Mystique because X-Men 92 greater than X-Men 97. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I feel like that should be a cold take. You know, I feel like that should be just known. But 92 superior, and Mystique, man, she was an original baddie. An original baddie in 92. I don't even know if she's showing up in 97, but man, she was awesome. She was awesome, bros. And not only that, we had a couple of episodes where they actually go into the lore and talk about how she's the mother of both Nightcrawler and Rogue. And we already know that Rogue is down with the thickness. And we see where she gets it. The fruit doesn't far, tongue-tied. The peach doesn't fall far from the tree, okay? And we see where Rogue gets that thickness. We see it right here. It's all been documented. Hell yeah. So, definitely honorable mention, I know she's your number 3 waifu, but she gets an extra honorable mention from me because anybody from X-Men, the classic, the old 80s comics, 90s comics, cartoon, that whole like era of X-Men, anything before Onslaught, I kind of checked out at Onslaught, man. That did me in, but that's my jam. Hell yeah, man. I'm telling you, this is a strong stable. All right, next up, we have Jessie Jessie from Pokemon. Okay, I wasn't really expecting this one. You know, we had all these we've got Bulma, classic anime.
Get up, get down with the thickness, rah, rah.
I really wish the bot could do the down, you know, the ooh, ah, ah, ah. I would love to hear the bot do that. That would be amazing. But Space Cyborg Dragon coming in with the Booga train, keeping it rolling. Get up and get down with the thickness. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now I'm thinking about the bot trying to do disturb noises. But yeah, you know, this one kind of was a surprise, but you know what, man? I don't blame you. I wasn't really that big of a fan of Pokemon. I played the first game on the Game Boy, you know, back in the day. Again, probably aging myself here saying that I was playing the original Pokemon Red. My sister had Pokemon Blue. So between the two of us, we could trade and get all the original 150 Pokemon. Because, I mean, this was before Pokemon Yellow, where they put them all in one cart. You had to have both. And so I remember seeing some of the cartoon, but I just couldn't get into it, you know? Like, I was already into a lot of the comic book stuff. Spider-Man, I was watching Spider-Man Saturday morning, X-Men Saturday morning. I was watching Batman after school, Power Rangers after school. I was reading comic books. Maximum Carnage was going on. What was going on in the X-Men? I think it was like Fatal Attraction or something where Magneto ripped Wolverine's adamantium skeleton out of his body. But yeah, I mean, you know, brutal stuff, dude. I just couldn't get into Pokemon. I just couldn't do it, man. But I will totally understand, especially looking back at it now. I can like see, yeah, Jessie is definitely a waifu. She's got the tiny mini skirt. She's wearing the outfit.
Tiny mini skirt.
She's got the orbital station dress code.
Booga booga booga!
They're blue da bardi da booty.
This sounded like it was just saying booga again. They're blue, booga booga booga. Space Cyborg Dragon, thank you again, sir. Thank you again. More pizza rolls for you. They are blue, booga booga. But yeah, you know, she is wearing the orbital station dress code, tiny mini skirt. You know, I might have to talk to Kraken and see if we can get him to reveal whether or not she's following the full dress code, if you know what I mean. So let's have Kitty perform the inspection and see if we can see if Jessie's wearing the full dress code here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. No, but hey, this is a good stable. So his bottom waifu, bottom babe, number one, let's go. Nami from One Piece, bringing it back to the quote unquote the real anime. Pokemon's not real anime. Oh no. But yeah, One Piece, man. One Piece. Good stuff, dude. Fucking Nami. Slightly sinister. This is what Alchemy has to say. Slightly sinister. Only waifu that I own statues of. Oh. Based. Makes bank. Storm goddess. Ginger as fuck with matching personality, so she's crazy. Can punch with the big three and hurt them. Surprisingly, good gardener. Oh, hey, she can fetch the herbs. She can gather the herbs. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So let me go back and read your, this is what I think is so funny about your overall description. He says about the slightly evil waifus. He says, love that funding, bringing daddy that cheddar. Dress for success, the hustle. So this is Alchemy's waifu stable, man. Pizza rolls for you, dude. These waifus, they are wrangled for you. But like I said, you better up your security, buddy. You're gonna have a lot of people coming in trying to steal these waifus out of your stable. Okay, you better up that security. Get it ready. Get it ready because they're coming. They're coming for you. They're coming for that cake. They're coming for that cake, man. All right. Let's get into some Saturday morning memes, guys. Let's go. I've cooked up some memes for you. from what we watched over the past week, this past Saturday, and during the week when we were watching Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. So we got plenty of memes to go over here. We had a lot of fun, actually. We had a lot of fun. I've been going out of my way to make sure every Saturday morning is more zooked out than the last, although I might have just outdone myself with the volume 420. I mean, you can't get more zooked than the Zook edition. So it's all downhill from here, guys. It's all over. It's so it's so over. It's so over. It's all downhill. We can't be more zooked out than the Zook special. No, we've been having fun. We've been having fun with it. And every special has been more zooked out than the last. So we're gonna go over the memes and wrangle some waifus that we saw from the past show. Let me check on the meter here. Where are you guys at? Because I neglected. I'm sorry. There's so much going on. Sometimes I forget to push the buttons. That's my job. How could I forget? Oh, damn. You are one bar away. 1 bar away. Can we hit it? 1 bar away from the final special pinup. Damn, you guys are killing it tonight, man.
Shall we have the fourth one?
Shall we have the fourth one right on time? Look at that reverb coming in, making Yuri dance. Reverb, bruh. You're making the waifus dance, bruh. Hell yeah, reverb. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That right there, that fills the bar. We've done it. Let's find out what the fourth and final. Can you guys, you might be able to guess, I don't know, but just like last week, I saved the spiciest for last. Mamma mia. I hope you guys enjoy this one.
The meter must rise.
Taverns full. Thank you so much. You are scaring and arousing Staffu. It looks like she enjoys it though, so thank you.
We're the Wheel Warriors, don't want to wheel no more. Name that tune.
We're the Wheel Warriors. Wait, did you just make a play on Dokken? Did you just change the lyrics of Dream Warriors? Are you rocking with Dokken, Space Cyborg Dragon? Bro, you need a license to be rocking with Dokken, but I know you have one. I'm not questioning that but I'm just saying, guys. Woo! Wooga! We're rocking with Dokken on the Booga train tonight. Yes, we're the Wheeled Warriors. Yeah, let's go. Let's unveil the spiciest. Woo! You gotta be chill. It's so spicy that we had to chill it. We had to put it on ice. We had to get Frosta here to put it on ice. It's too spicy. Woo! Wooga! Let's go. We had a bit of a theme tonight. We had all the sort of I don't know if barbarian is the right word because He-Man and She-Ra, it's a mix of sci-fi as well. But we had Scorpia, we had Mesmira from Conan, we had Lana being isekai to the ethereal realm, and then last but certainly not least, we have Frosta, pouring a bowl of Frosta Flakes.
Send them on down the track to the station.
Send them on down. Let's go. It's fantasy theme. That's right.
Is it cold in here or am I just erect?
Oh, you guys are killing me. Thank you so much. Hothead Studios with the big 10 bison bucks. The bison bucks. It is chilly in here, man. It's quite chilly in here. Let's go. Get them on the Booga train. Send them down. Let's go. You guys did it. Thank you so much. You filled the meter. You stacked it up. You built it up. You unveiled all 4 special pinups tonight. We had Scorpia from She-Ra, Princess of Power, looking extra fine. A nice custom Costume by Master Kraken. Then we had Lana isekai'd to Etheria. We're on the adventure, high adventure, going into the fantasy realm of Conan. Excuse me, I need to take a sip of water here. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting carried away. Let's go. All right. And then we had Mesmira from Conan. Speaking of Conan, the lovely but evil, lovely yet dangerous, wrangle at your own risk, evil waifu Mesmira. And last but not least, one of my all-time favorite waifus, Frosta. And she is, I guess it's getting too hot. I don't know. She's just, she can't be cold. She can't be cold. It can't happen. Let's go. You guys are awesome. All right, Saturday morning memes. Let's go. Let's get into the Saturday morning memes. Let's see what we had cooked up, all this craziness from this past week. Starting off with Janine. Now, we've wrangled Janine in the past, so that's why she's not in the Waifu Roundup, because I think we've wrangled her a couple of times before. But oh man, this episode of Real Ghostbusters this past week, Janine was like the star of the show. She got her own genie. She's making wishes. And just like, well, where's Skeletor? Skeletor was having a conniption fit, just like a woman. Right away, her first wish wants to be the boss. Second wish wants the guy, the object of her affection, to be infatuated with her. So, she's going crazy. She was out of control, completely out of control. Somebody needs to rein her in. But, one thing that we did get here that was pretty funny is we got Janine pining over Egon, showing us her O face. Okay, I never thought we'd see it. Never thought we'd see Janine's O face. All right. And with just one slight edit here, I don't know if you guys realize this, but Janine is the original Ayoooga face. That's right. It wasn't anime. Anime didn't do it first. It wasn't anime. It was Janine, Real Ghostbusters. She's the first one. She taught all of those anime waifus how to do the face, showing them their O face. That's right. It was revealed. I found this. It was a deleted frame. I found this in the dumpster behind Sony Studios. They didn't want anybody to know. Highhead Studios says, this is news to me. I know, man. You heard it here first on the Orbital Station. This is breaking news. Okay, breaking news. I found this in the dumpster, in the trash behind Sony. They didn't want anybody to know that Janine is doing anime faces. She's the originator of the O phase. So I'm over here. I'm like, hey, I didn't know Janine was down bad like that. I might be showing her my Ayoooga face. Know what I'm saying? Ayoooga. Know what I'm saying? Showing her my Ayoooga face. Hey, Janine, show me your Ayoooga face. It's not Ayoogao or Ahigo or however you say it. It's not, they got it wrong. See, that was a mistranslation. Everybody calling the Ahigo or Aigao, whatever, on shirts and sweatshirts, those hoodies where they print the face all over. That was a mistranslation. It's the Ayoooga face. Might be showing her my Ayoooga face. You know what I mean? Daharka says, I can't believe the Chinese try to claim that face as their own. Really? Do they really? I mean, all kidding aside, that is exceedingly Japanese. I mean, who are we kidding, right? Oh, those come hither eyes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We had Janine getting a little crazy, get a little hot and bothered. because she was making all her dreams come true. She had her own magic genie. She's like, I'm going to be the boss. Not just the boss. She's driving. She gets to drive the Ecto 1. So now you know. They're going crazy. She's out of control. But then she has the genie make Egon fall head over heels. I thought they were already a thing in the cartoon. You know? I thought they were already a thing.
I came, I saw, I conquer. Oh.
She shows the way.
She does show the way. She comes, sees, and conquers, and shows the way. That's right. Hell yeah, Alex Shaw. Sending out Buzzsaw Girl. I was looking. I wasn't looking at the screen. I just heard those noises. I'm just like, Janine, did she come into life here? I left that image up on the screen too long. What's going on here? Yeah, I thought Egon and her were already a thing, man. I thought they were already a thing, but apparently not. Apparently not, man. They're going crazy. But let's check this out. I've got some videos here.
Janine, you're beautiful when you drive.
Why, thank you, Egon.
Janine, look out! Ah! Just like a woman.
Just like a woman. I told you, man, Skeletor was going nuts. He was going nuts during this, man. He was losing it. Man. I do like how Slimer's in his own little like baby chair down there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Slimer was going crazy. Or I'm sorry, Skeletor. Skeletor is going crazy. This is what happens. Like Skeletor basically, he literally, am I right? Women, am I right? Oh man, Janine, dude, she's out of control. Oh, dude. She's having a good time though. Where's let me find this image here for you guys. I know you guys enjoy a good GIF. I do as well. Check this one out. She was having a good time. At the end of the day, she was having a good time. I'm definitely going to have to add this to the lineup. To the tip menu. Have to make Janine bounce.
Boobs!
We appreciate physics, okay? We appreciate physics here on the Orbital Station. They don't often happen in cartoons. And in fact, oftentimes, physics are just spat right in the face of physics, man. Guile is doing backflips up the side of a wall. Things are crazy, right? But every now and then they get physics right. And we appreciate that. We appreciate that here at the Orbital Station. Hell yeah. So we had to get that one too. We had to get that one in here. All right, what else do we got? Amy from Galaxy High, and this one this is a waifu that we've also wrangled before, but this one was actually, it wasn't so much of like a meme as much as just a hilarious reaction from the chat. So I thought I'd feature this one. I thought it deserved to be featured tonight. Okay, this one deserved to be featured. First off, any excuse to show Amy from Galaxy High. I mean, come on.
Swing!
Who's the babe? Where RoboCop is just, he's going crazy. He's like, who's the babe? But we had this moment where Doyle was trying to fix like the laser light show. It was going crazy. They sabotaged the bullies, you know, the bad guys, the antagonists. They sabotaged the laser light show at the dance, and Doyle was trying to fix it. And he's about to fall off the catwalk and I guess fall to his death, really. He's about to fall. He was going to break his neck. He was going to be paralyzed from the neck down and possibly even fall to his death. So all the other attendees, Amy and all the other alien waifus and other weird alien creatures, they form I guess it wouldn't be a human ladder because it's a bunch of weird aliens, but
Don't mean to sound pervy, but I'd fire my proton beam in Janine, and I'd tell you that for free.
I'd cross the streams and I'd buy that for $1. How do you like that, space cyborg dragon? How do you like them wranglings? Oh man. Pizza rolls for you, Space Cyborg Dragon. Thank you so much, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, look, I don't think anyone would deny that right there. We're all firing proton cannons, crossing streams at Janine. No. Anyway, so yeah, to save his life, they have formed a living, I'll call it that, a living ladder. And of course, of all the things, of all the creatures and all the places he could have stepped, he found the firmest, the most sturdy and load-bearing place that he could have stepped on, which would be Amy's cake. And the reaction from our very own Atticus Rex, one of the longtime Baconeers, a longtime Bim Bam, Atticus Rex says, luckily, Amy's massive dump truck ass cushioned Doyle's fall. So yeah, I had to put this one in here, man. It cracks me up every time. Sometimes I'll just be like thinking of it too, you know, it'll just like pop in my head. This quote, this scene right here with this quote just lives rent free in my head. Just Amy's massive dump truck ass coming to the rescue. Thick thighs do indeed save lives. Secure the cake. Secure cake. Okay? Secure the cake. It saves lives. That's most definitely what's up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Next up, we had Zookistan. Okay, I almost forgot about this one, guys. We were watching RoboCop. And I put that episode of RoboCop in there. You'll see why. I put that episode of RoboCop in there in a second. But something that I completely forgot about was we have Zookistan represent all hail Zookistan. Okay. And if you don't believe me, if you're like, where did this come from? Right here. Hail Zookistan! Hail Zookistan! It's a real place in RoboCop. It's a real place, and ED20, what is this? ED769? He works there. Hail Zookistan! Hail Zookistan! All hail Zookistan. The great Zookistan. Yeah, this is the actual flag. Like I said, it's a real place. It's a real place in RoboCop. And I am pledging my allegiance to Zookistan. Tavern says that sticker will sell hard. Make this a sticker. Yeah, you know, remember putting the American flag sticker? You saw it all over the place. Like after 9/11, people were putting the American flag sticker on. Imagine like the Zook sticker on your bumper. Honk if you hail Zookistan. Honk if you hail Zookistan. But no, the real reason that I put that episode of RoboCop in the lineup is for Lewis. Of course, it's for the waifu for Lewis, but it's because there was this particular scene, and not just for Zookistan, but for the prince, and he was trying to woo Lewis, and you know, didn't go quite as she expected, and it was a pretty enjoyable scene. So we're gonna check this out because yeah, you know, she was all for it. She was all for it at first. The prince basically spent the whole episode.
You can buy Janine for $1. For $2, you get Lewis, but for $3, you get them both.
Oh, more wisdom More wisdom from Space Cyborg Dragon adding more and more cars to the Booga train. This thing, the Booga train's going on for miles, and I'm wondering it's only a matter of time before he retakes that stream boss throne. He's climbing up there, man. The Booga train is rolling. It's full steam ahead. You better watch out. You better watch out, Cruising PC Vet. He's coming for you. He's coming for you, man. You better watch out. Just like Alchemy, you better have extra security on your stable. Stream Boss, you better have extra security. They're coming for you, man. But yeah, this guy, this prince, he spent the entire episode trying to wooga Lewis here to make her his princess, you know. He was telling her, oh, I will make you my queen, I will make you my princess, I will take you to the Casbah, you know. Like he was pouring it on thick. He was poured on thick, and she was all for it. She was all for it all the way through the episode. And it was getting under RoboCop's metallic skin. He was not having it. RoboCop was felted. He was not having it. He was really upset. He was jealous. He was feeling emotions that he didn't know his little robot circuits could feel. And yeah, it was pretty wild. But at the end, there was a twist. It was a twist at the end. So let's see what happened.
If I had some time to think about it.
You are actually considering this offer?
What if I am? I'm not just a cop. I'm a woman too.
Oh, a woman. He wanted a woman. See, you can tell. You can hear it in RoboCop's voice, man. He's so upset. You're thinking about this?
Offer?
What if I'm
considering this offer?
You're considering this offer? What? You you Babylon lady of the night trying to go off with this guy you just met? You hooer? He's so upset.
What if I am? I'm not just a cop. I'm a woman too.
A woman. She's a woman. Not just a cop. A woman cop. You just run. Everybody hit the deck. Test. Are we back? Testing. Are we back? Are we back, guys? You're back. I hear you. Back. Yes. Okay. Woo! That was wild, man. That was wild. The stream just zooked out on me. The stream just zooked out on me, and I basically had to like reboot the software. That was weird, man. But I'm glad it didn't end the stream. As long as it didn't end the stream. Let me get the chat working again here. Give me 1 second, guys. Wow, technical difficulties. But hey, at least the stream didn't end, so I'm happy with that. Put that there. All right, chat might be broken, so we might not have chat working on the side of the screen for the rest of the stream, but it is what it is. If that's the worst that happens, I can deal with it. I can deal with the rest. All right. Let me get the video pulled back up here. We'll resume this.
Think about it.
You are actually considering this offer?
What if I am?
Oh man, it's the wrong screen. You're gonna see my browser history. What? All right, hold on, guys. There we go.
If I had some time to think about it.
You are actually considering this offer?
What if I am? I'm not just a cop. I'm a woman, too. Or haven't you noticed? I mean, to be a princess. How many women get an offer to marry someone like...
See, she wants to be a princess. See, it's all about being a princess. It's all about being a princess. All right, so I gotta think, like, where did I leave off, guys? I don't even know where the stream cut out on me. Kind of sucks, but I'll try to get back to where I was. Space Cyborg Dragon says, first Charlie, now Lewis. The stream can't handle the waifus. Yeah, I think we OD'd on waifus. I think we OD'd on waifus, man. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, so so we've got Lewis here, who is she wants to be a princess, dude. She's not just a cop, she's a woman cop. So hit the deck, you better run. She wants to be a princess too. It's all over for RoboCop.
Marry someone like Prince Saurus. Even if it means giving up being a cop, I have to at least consider it.
And think of the...
Oh, look at that! Did you see that side eye? Look at the side eye here.
I have to at least consider it.
Look at yeah, I'm gonna be tapping that tonight, RoboCop. You missed your chance. You missed your chance, RoboCop. Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty. He's just rubbing it in. Just rubbing it in. Oh, yes. The lotion on her hand smells good. You missed your chance, Robert Cop. My name's not Robert Cop, it's RoboCop. Whatever. I don't care.
And think of the marvelous company you'd have if you'd marry me.
Company? What company?
Why?
Oh, and then here's the twist. Here's the twist.
Hey, my other wives, of course.
Other wives?
Yes. In my country, a prince is expected to have many wives.
Well, don't count on me to be...
Oh, he's got a whole harem. He's got a whole harem.
In my country, a prince is expected to have many wives.
Based and harem pilled. Based and harem pilled. It's time to get isekai'd again. His stable is deep. That's right, Goldie Socks. His stable is deep. He's got a strong stable.
Well, don't count on me to be one of them.
American women. So lovely, but...
Man, he's got, look at this. Redhead, you could tell this is like the waifu prime right here. Redhead, blondie, raven-haired beauty in the background right here. And then someone else, it looks like dark hair, can't exactly, it could be brown, I can't tell. But all the variety. This guy knows what's up. You know, Lewis, too bad.
So hard to understand.
I heard that. You're laughing at me over what happened.
I am a cyborg.
And RoboCop laughs at her. RoboCop instant felting of Lewis, dude. She's instantly getting it. She was trying so hard the whole time to make RoboCop jealous, to sort of like rub it in his face, like, you know, oh, you never treat me like a woman. You know, every chance she got, RoboCop was felted, you know, just making him feel like he wasn't living up to the man side of his cyborg. You know, he's part machine, part man. He's no, all machine, no man, because he can't please a woman. But then she finds out she just was gonna be part of a harem, and now RoboCop gets the last laugh, dude.
Cyborgs do not laugh.
No, and they don't get jealous either, do they?
I was
There, look, she's trying again.
Concerned about losing a good police officer.
Uh-huh, sure.
We must go now, Officer Lewis. We have work to do.
Time to get back to work. Time to get enough of this. Enough of talk of feelings. It's time to get back to work. Based RoboCop. Based RoboCop. Stop talking about your feelings. I wasn't jealous. I wasn't even laughing. It's time to get back to work. St. Adam says, let's go. Don't slip on your snail trail. And she does. Look, she's right behind him, too. Look.
Yeah, it's always just work with you. You gotta learn to loosen up a little, Murphy. There's more to life than just police work.
Come on, please. She's begging for it. She's begging for it. He's like, no, shut up. Shut up about your feelings. We're going back to work now. We're going to do man things. Stop talking, woman. And she's like, oh, well, okay, but will you please still fuck me? Damn. RoboCop. RoboCop has game. RoboCop has game.
Must go now, Officer Lewis. We have work to do.
We've got work to do. We've got work to do. Based RoboCop. Oh man, good times. Good. That was a fun episode though. That seriously, like I love, as much as I love RoboCop Alpha Commando, that's still my favorite of the two. There's some golden moments from the original 80s series. It was a little more serious, not as zany, not as zooked out as Alpha Commando, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So we had another waifu that I don't know if we've wrangled her before because we watched Roswell so long ago, but I don't even know if she's necessarily worth wrangling. She was kind of a false waifu because all the things, people were like, ooh, redhead, glasses, reporter, all that. It was fake, man. She was an undercover waifu. She was spying. She was a fake waifu, but we did get a few funny memes from her. They were obviously parodying Superman in this episode of Roswell Conspiracies. They had the whole, baby sent from a dying planet, and then he grew up on Earth and has superpowers here on Earth, and he poses as like a superhero for the town, right? Or the city, I guess. And the twist at the end was that he was like an ugly alien. Like, he was still an alien, and he was still good, but he was ugly. And so they were like, no, get out of here. We don't like you if you're not a Chad. So yeah, it was a pretty funny episode. But not only did we get the funny name here of Lori Lynch, not Lois Lane. We have Lois Lane at home. This is Lori Lynch. And she was, like I said, she was undercover. So she was trying to lure the not Superman in so that she could get all the details on his alien agenda. Okay? And the way she did it, she set the perfect trap.
Boobs!
She set the perfect trap. She said, I know you're an alien. I know you come from outer space. You're not from our world. You're not of our kind. But you still know what porn is. And so I'm going to use the old stepbrother, I'm stuck in the window trick. I'm going to use the old help me step bro. I'm stuck in the window again. That'll get him. That'll get him. He might be an alien from another planet, but he knows. He knows Pornhub. Get him every time. Gets him every time. Even aliens aren't immune. You have to be strong, brothers. Bacon ears, bim bams. You have to stay strong. She's stuck in the window. She got stuck. She can't get out. All right. What's happening there? That's all that is. All right. We also had a bunch of hilarious memes from Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. So let's get into this here. Let's make sure. Oh, look at that. Bim bams. Okay. So we've got Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. Now, this is where the Zook really starts to flow. Okay. The fondue was strong with this one. The fondue is very strong at this one. We're not even like halfway through the show yet, and we're already zooking out. I don't know how much I can take actually with this one, man. We're zooking out on this one. So let's see what we got here from Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. All right, let's see. I had a few videos lined up. Let me make sure I still. Okay, so zooking out already. I'll show you what I'm talking about if you don't believe me.
Will remain in standby mode.
I've told it everything I know. What more does it need?
I truly believe you're on the right track, my boy.
You're on the right track, my boy. You're zooking out like the best of them. I didn't edit that. I didn't do that, okay? All right? Watch that again.
I've told it everything I know. What more does it need?
Okay, like, look, you can even see that Flora begins to walk in front of him, and he's still zooking out. See, I didn't do that. It happened in the show. That happened. He is zooking out. I have never seen Zook this strong. Okay? Like, I've seen guys get all, like, roided out on it. We've seen people, like, freak out and see stuff that wasn't there. But moving at 2 frames per second, that's a new one. That's a new one for me, dude. He was zooking out, dude. He's a weed head.
We're not leaving until we accomplish what we came to do.
The weed heads created enough damage, but you had to go and add to it.
I don't know anything about weed heads. I'm simply demanding that you leave.
I don't know about these weed heads. Well, Jace does. Jace knows about weed heads and zooking out and doing the crystal twist. Dude, Jace was on everything. Jace was on everything on this in this last scene. And this one over here. This was more than Zook.
Will remain in standby mode.
I've told it everything I know. What more does it need?
That's all of it. That's spin, buzz, crystal twist, Zook. That's all of it, man. He was on everything. Weed heads. Yeah, weed heads, man. He was on it all. But my favorite, I think my absolute favorite part of Jace and the Wheeled Warriors has got to be Herc Storm Sailor. Herc Storm Sailor. Let's go. That's his actual name. I'm not making it up. That is his name in the show. Herc Storm Sailor. This is what he actually looks like. I didn't Photoshop his face. He gives Bison a run for his money. All right. And my favorite part of the entire viewing experience of probably the whole week, probably like easily of the volume. I think it was like volume 2 that this particular meme was born on. But of all the volumes we watched of Jace and the Wheeled Warriors all week, this was my favorite moment. The chat was going absolutely crazy. It was going absolutely crazy for Herc Storm Sailor. I actually have a clip. Here of the chat. Okay, let me get it pulled up on screen here. I actually have a clip of the chat.
Tell me, Dave.
Slab bulkhead.
Fridge, large meats.
Punt, speed chunk.
Butch deadlift. Bold big flank.
Splint, chest hair. Flint, iron stag.
Bolt Vanderhuge.
Thick McRun fast. We put our faith in blast hard cheese. Oh, slab. Oh, hunk. Oh, flink.
Let's get out there, kick some ass!
Trunk, slam chest.
Fist, rock bone.
Stump, beef knob.
Smash, lamp jaw. Well, anyway, got that out of my system.
The scream at the end always gets me. Oh man, that scream at the end always gets me, dude. That was live reaction of chat, dude. That was us. That was us. The whole volume for like 2.5 hours. That was chat. It was amazing. It was so much fun.
Tell me, Dave.
Slab bulkhead.
Fridge, large meats.
Punt, speed chunk.
Butch deadlift. Bold big flank.
Splint, chest hair. Flint, iron stag.
Bolt Vanderhuge.
Thick McRun fast. We put our faith in blast hard cheese. Oh, slab. Oh, hunk. Oh, flink.
Oh, flink.
Let's get out there, kick some ass!
Trunk, slam chest.
Fist, rock bone.
Stump, beef knob.
Smash, lamp jaw. Well, anyway, got that out of my system.
I'm glad we got that out of my system. Yeah, I needed to get that out of my system. I'm glad we got that out. Herc Storm Sailor, man. All-time epic MVP meme. Like this one, this is going to be at the next Cheese Awards. This is the meme to beat. Herc Storm Sailor, Herc steak face, okay, slab hard cheese. He's the meme to beat. The meme to beat at the next Cheese Awards. This is the one. This is the one right here. Absolutely amazing. Chad is zooking out. Oh man. Okay. Whoa. What's this? Cake has been detected. Cake is detected. Man, I wish the chat was working so they could see. That's okay. It'll work on the replay. Cake is detected. That means it's time. It's time for your favorite segment of the week, the Waifu Roundup. Let's go. Get your lassos ready. Get those lassos or your preferred wrangling device of choice. Get it ready. Ammo loaded if it's a net launching tank. Get your wrangle bots. Practice your magic wrangling spells, crack your knuckles, get them ready. Get them ready to cast those wrangling spells. If you got lassos, if you're going classic mode and you're going with the lasso, get it ready because it's time for the Waifu Roundup. We got plenty to get into this week too, man. It's going to be pretty wild this week because there was a lot of waifus We went pretty crazy. I always like to keep you stacked and packed with wall-to-wall waifus. That's my goal. That's my goal every week when I do a Saturday morning cartoons. And it's a lot easier with anime, of course, but with Saturday morning cartoons and with anime, I always try to keep you stacked and packed, wall-to-wall waifus. So first up, we had another great lineup from this week. We had Tess, who has already been wrangled. The only reason I'm bringing her up, I'm featuring her again this week, is because we got an outfit change, a rare outfit change from Tess, okay? Normally, the neckerchief, which is great. We love the neckerchief. It's like top tier fashion. She's become a beloved waifu in less than 13 episodes. There's only 13 episodes of the show. I haven't even played them all yet on Saturday mornings. And so in under 13 episodes, under a dozen episodes, she has become a beloved waifu amongst the Baconeers. And she's got this lovely fashion sense. But unfortunately, we don't get too many outfit changes in this show. She's almost always wearing this outfit. And the only other time you see her in something different is in the racing suit. It's kind of like a bodysuit, which isn't bad. It's not bad, but it's not like the best. You know, it's not flashy or anything like that. It's just this like tan colored racing suit. That's the only other outfit she got. But in this week, in the episode that we watched this week, we got, you heard of Elf on a Shelf? Well, now there's Tess in a dress. Let's go. And hey, showing a little cleavage there too. I think this is probably the most skin that we've seen from Tess.
Boobs!
Outside of Master Kraken's art, of course. Outside of Master Kraken's art. We love Master Kraken's take on Tess, and he provides the special bonuses there. Now, I see in the chat that Painting and Rambling just tipped $2, but it's not popping up on the screen. So that's kind of weird. I don't know why that's happening. That may be because the stream ended, I guess. So I'm just going to read it. That kind of sucks because now we don't have like the fun stuff, but I still see him. So Painting and Rambling just tipped $2. He says, the best pole position is leg around the pole, leaning backward with an arched back. Wait a minute. You're describing something I can see in my mind's eye. Hold on a second there, buddy. Hold on a second there, Painting and Rambling. There's this image in my mind's eye. Let me get it on screen. Is this what you're talking about? Is this the best pole position? I know there's like a slight delay. I think this is exactly the one you were talking about. I think this was it.
Gyat.
Hell yeah. Hey-o. Hey-o. Painting and Rambling says close. All right. Close enough. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know why I just happen to have that like on hand. Don't ask. I don't know. So yeah, we got Tess, rare outfit change, a very nice outfit change from Tess. So good times. It was a lot of fun. So definitely had to feature her in the Waifu Roundup this week. Next up, now this is a new waifu. We were watching She-Ra. She-Ra has more waifus than we know what to do with. It seems like every time we see an episode of She-Ra, there's at least one new, if not multiple new waifus. So we got one this week, never before seen on the Orbital station, Netasa, which is kind of like one of the, I know a lot of their names are just the whatever they are with an A at the end, like She-Ra, Catra, Scorpia. But Netasa, like the tosser of nets, like you're a net tosser. I don't know. Yeah, salad tosser, D-Glass. I was thinking that, D-Glass. I shit you not. I was like thinking like, why not just call somebody salad tosser at that point? Just Tossa. Just call her Tossa. Why not? Just go there. Just go there, She-Ra. Call her Tossa and be done with it. No, but we got Net Tossa. Pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about this headdress thing that she's got on. Like, I dig the rest of the outfit. And she's kind of got like the storm hairdo going on. Big hair, white hair. I dig that. But the weird headdress, not so much a fan. Not so much a fan of that. But we did get from Natasha, as her name would imply, we did get a new wrangling technique. So let's check this out here. Featuring Natasha, the new waifu. We got, well, it's not necessarily a new wrangling technique, but we got a featured wrangle for the week.
Sorry, Catra, not this time. Catch, Natasha. I have her, She-Ra. This is one horde tax collector who won't be terrorizing the village for a while.
You'll pay for this.
So we keep hearing. Take her away, Natasha. Right, She-Ra.
I had to put that in a little bonus in at the end. That Katra got wrangled by a net. We've seen a net before. That's not necessarily a new technique, but I do like how there was a tag team involved. You know, we had some tag team action. She-Ra did the whirly toss, the overhead whirly toss into nothing but Natasha's net. And then randomly, right after that, She-Ra just picks up a giant bag of gold. She's like, yo, waifu and money. This goes well with Alchemy's waifu stable, right? Money and power. We wrangle the waifus and the bag. So that's the featured wrangle for this week, even though it's not necessarily a new technique because we've seen nets before, but I do like the tag team effort. And the reason why that's the featured one is because, well, there was another wrangling attempt, and it actually came from She-Ra as well, but it wasn't enough to be featured. And I'm gonna play the video. You'll see why. I had high hopes for this one. I was really excited when this started. When this scene started playing out, I'm like, no way. Is she really gonna do it? And I thought this was gonna be the new like old top ultra wrangle, but we'll see what happens here. Tugging the ship out of the wrangle beam.
A little more. Did it, She-Ra?
Combo breaker!
Oh no! Nice shooting.
No, we almost had it. It was so close. It was going to be such an awesome wrangle. Wrangled an entire spaceship, and not just like out of nowhere, but out of the jaws of another wrangle beam. We had the tractor beam, which is in and of itself a wrangle beam. And she was pulling the ship out of the wrangle beam. I thought we were going to have the ultra wrangle. And then right in the middle of it, denied. Denied combo breaker.
A little more. Great. You did it, She-Ra.
Combo breaker!
Oh no! Nice shooting.
Oh shit, I forgot to like play it on the screen. Damn it. Well, you heard it. You didn't see it. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I do have to say though, there's something about the way She-Ra, her wrangling technique. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like it. I like that technique. So even though you failed the Ultra Wrangle, you were so close. You didn't watch your 6. You didn't watch your 6, She-Ra. You always gotta, CYA, cover your ass, She-Ra. You always gotta watch your 6. And you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball. You failed. You almost had an Ultra Wrangle, an entire spaceship containing a waifu, a spaceship with a waifu, wrangling it. But no, you got shot in the back by a jobber too. By a jobber, dude. Got taken out by a jobber. So combo breaker, Ultra Wrangle denied. But I'll give her points for form. I'll give her points for form. I like the way she tugs.
Framing? It's framing.
I don't know. That's not framing. That's just phrasing. I don't know. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, just as much as it had memes, had a ton of waifus as well. No shortage of waifus there. And so we had Morgana, Queen of the Pirates. So pirate waifu. Pirate waifu. I don't know if this would fit in Alchemy stable. How he liked the slightly evil, mischievous, a little rebellious. I think pirate waifus are a perfect match for that. So we've got pirate waifu, Queen Pirate, Morgana. And of course, she was in the episode that kicked off the whole Herc Storm Sailor meme. So I guess her name now is just Flink. She's Flink. But she had a whole bunch of pirate babes with her too.
Swing, swing.
A whole swashbuckling crew of pirate babes. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So can't beat that. I think this was a lot of people's favorite. This was like of the whole week, or at least of Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. I think this was a lot of people's favorites. Oh, Flink. Oh, Flink. But wait, who's that? It's Kumari. Kumari. Are you sure that's her name?
Oh, Kumari!
Kumari, help us!
Kumari. They've got to say it a few more times. They got to say your name a few more times. It's Kumari. Like they single-handedly buried this waifu with her name. Like she was starting to go over. You know, she's pretty cute. She's got the boob armor with the nipple rivets, headband, 80s bangs. Pretty cute waifu, right? Getting over with the chat, but then they wouldn't stop saying her name. Just like that too, over and over. Kumari, Kumari. And by the end of the episode, I think everybody hated her. She was buried, man. She got nuclear heat. She was buried. They was getting booed out of the stadium. Yeah, rivet nips. They could that couldn't even save her, man. They broke her, dude. They broke her in that episode, dude. So Kumari, but we also had the midriff princesses. I don't know. They're not like twins. I don't even know if they're sisters. But they wear similar outfits. They both bear midriff. And we appreciate that. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors is a show that is pretty sporadic with its waifu dispersal. Like, one volume will have no waifus. I think the first volume has like no waifus. Maybe one. The second volume, it was packed. Most of these waifus came from the second volume. Third volume, there were like one or two, and then the fourth volume, there was like one. There was like one at the end. We'll get to her in a second. But yeah, really weird dispersal of the waifus in Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. But we got some midriffs finally, and they doubled up on it, man. They were like, hey, if we're getting a planet where the waifus dress like this, or one of them does, then all of them do. We're putting them all in midriff outfits. Let's go. I know a lot of people in chat though were not too happy with her hair. They couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure out what was going on with her hair, because you can see it. You can see it here. It's like blowing in the wind. So it looks more like hair that maybe, I guess, just has like stripes in it or whatever. But then here it looks more like a headdress, like Chantra from Mummies Alive. The other girl clearly has hair. The dark-haired girl, that's hair. But the striped hair girl, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Chat couldn't figure it out. Nobody could figure it out. We were all pretty upset. We were all pretty upset with this one. Nobody liked her hair. With Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, man, I don't know something about their waifu. It's like they get good waifu designs. They start out good, and then they just bury them, man. They just bury them as they go on. They don't know how to keep their waifus good. Except for this one, though. The exception to the rule would be Peach Cougar. The waifu I mentioned before that I was at the tail end of Volume 4. A volume that had very few waifus. I think there was the Dark Queen. I didn't even put her on the list because she was wearing the mask the whole time. And when she revealed herself, it was like everyone was so relieved that she wasn't ugly that people were like, oh man, she's pretty hot because she's not ugly, right? But then you get like a good look at her and she was pretty mid. So I didn't include the Dark Queen on here. But Peach Cougar, and that is her name. Chat has deemed her officially as Peach Cougar. She was like an instant favorite. As soon as she showed up, I mean, I put her in the thumbnail, so I guess there's a little bit of a bias there. But as soon as she showed up, yeah, chat was instantly loving her. Peach Cougar. Interesting fashion choice. But she has a canister of mutagen and a nice hat. So yeah, top waifu here, top waifu. But again, they do things to make them lose points. I don't know. Now, I don't know how much she actually loses points for this. That's up for each of you to individually decide. But man, she couldn't put Un down. Like, not only was Un cock blocking Herc at every chance he got, and I'm not even joking there, like Herc would be getting in there with Peach Cougar, you know, trying to rizz her up, being Herc steak face. And then Un would come along and be like, well, I'm gonna come along too, right? Or like, why don't we do this thing that I want to do? You know, whatever. He would just like come in and be annoying. And the thing about it is, like, she loves him. There were establishing shots. They used establishing shots, you know, where they're showing like what the crew is doing, you know, just sort of like panning around the room. People are relaxing, playing video games, whatever. And she's just chilling with Un, like cuddling with Un. It happened like 3 times. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I don't know. She still seemed pretty over with the chat. It wasn't like Kumari. Okay, it didn't ruin her like Kumari. But she loses points in my book, dude. Messing with Un like that. Does that count as robosexual? Is Un a robot? I thought he was a magically possessed suit of armor, like what's his name? Al from Full Metal Alchemist. I don't even know anymore, okay? I don't even know anymore. He's not a robot. Ronald says he's not a robot. Yeah, I didn't think he was. I thought he was held together with magnets. How the fuck do they work? But anyway, that's why Janine is waifu of the week, okay? For all those reasons, Janine with her Ayoooga face is waifu of the week. Might be showing her my Ayoooga face. That's who gets waifu of the week this week. All right. Now we're getting towards the end of the stream here, guys. I really appreciate everyone for watching. If you've enjoyed the madness thus far, be sure to like up the stream. I really appreciate everyone who has given super chats tonight. Your generosity, your donations, they really do keep the channel running. I can't tell you how much I mean that. It's like amazing, you guys. And not just like running, but like with all the cool extra stuff that we get. You know, we got a lot of cool extra bonus features, those pinups from Master Kraken. We're always adding bonus features to the orbital station. So speaking of bonus features, you know, you guys stacked it up tonight. You unlocked all the bonus pinups, man. You're going crazy. So speaking of, I got one last, or actually two more little bonus things for you here tonight. We've got a bonus pinup from Master Kraken, a new segment that I like to call Kraken's Corner. We unveiled it last week, actually. We had a couple of pinups that he had done for a website previously. But this week we've got an orbital station pinup, a new exclusive just for the Bim Bams, just for the Baconeers, an exclusive tonight on Kraken's Corner. Here we go, Natsuki on her first day on the job. We know that Natsuki recently joined the orbital station as a new recruit with Sakura, and they were being inspected. Of course, you know, they were inspected by Kitty. And here we see Natsuki, and she's already, you know, getting trouble on the job here, telling Kitty to wake up, time to get to work. You need to conduct those inspections. The Eldritch Horror is busy working on Waifu Mania to conduct them himself, referring to Kraken himself, right? But of course, Kitty's in dreamland. Kitty is slumbering, sawing logs, having pleasant visions of Pantsu dancing in his brain. We've got Charlie, one of our favorite top waifu. Charlie says, "Come and get them." Oh man. She's just teasing Kitty, you know, with the Pantsu right there. Kitty wants to chase it, you know, like kind of like how a dog will chase stuff in their sleep. You know, Kitty's like running in his sleep trying to chase after the Pantsu, right? Oh man, good stuff. Alex Shaw tips $3 and says, "Keep on building." Hey, wait, I've got it right here. Booga, booga, booga. Even if it broke, the stream might have broke earlier and is not displaying the chat and the pop-ups, but I can still see them here. They're still showing up in the chat on the side that you guys can see. And I've got the manual button. I'll hit it right here for you. So thank you. Thank you, Alex Shaw, for the $3. He says, keep on building. We are, man. We're going to keep on building. We are not going to stop, man. The sky is the limit. Space is the place. And the sky is the limit. So let's go. Let's go. So this is the exclusive orbital station pinup from Master Kraken for Kraken's Corner Kraken's Corner, man. Big shouts out to Master Kraken this week and every week for all the art that he provides to Orbital Station, man. I can't wait for you guys to see Waifu Mania next week. It's going to be so much fun. Like, you guys are going to love next week. You're going to be making your own Ayoooga face next week when we have Waifu Mania, man. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. So, all right, one last exclusive sneak peek for you guys. The anime that we're going to be watching tomorrow night, we're going to be doing another Saturday night anime mix and match like we've been doing the last few weeks. That seems to be the most fun for not just for me, but you guys. Like, everybody's been having fun with it. I get so many positive comments from the chat, from the comment section afterwards, the feedback. I myself have a blast with it. I really like the format. And it allows me to showcase more, you know, like instead of just like one movie at a time, it's like, oh, here's a couple episodes of this, here's an OVA, whatever, you know, and we get to see a lot more. So I'm going to keep that going. And so what we've got tomorrow night, it's actually the result of a little bit of a trial and error because I had not one, but two of the anime that were on my list get blocked down, man. They struck them down. Well, I don't want to say struck down. I didn't get any copyright strikes or anything like that, but they blocked them. I had Leda, or it's like what's the actual, I know the Japanese name. Hold on one second here. I forget the English name, which is weird. I normally know the English name better. Genmu Senki Leda. Okay. Genmu Senki Leda. I had that one lined up. It's very similar to Dirty Pair in the art style and stuff, but it's almost like an isekai kind of storyline. You know, a young girl, she gets isekai, gets a set of armor that looks like something that Master Kraken would design, and goes on a bunch of adventures, right? And she even has a dog, a little dog companion, a little doggo, right? It's going to be a lot of fun, but it got blocked. It actually got blocked by Right Stuff Anime, which is the people who own Dirty Pair. Ironically enough, you know, has a similar art style. It might have even been done by the same studio, which is why it got blocked, because some of the Dirty Pair episodes get blocked as well, the OVA stuff, which is why I've only been able to show some of the ones that I've shown. So yeah, Genmo Senki Leda, unfortunately, cannot be shown. But it was just an OVA. It was only about an hour long, and it was just an OVA. So it's like, okay, I still had another thing to go with it, and I had a backup, right? I was like, all right, I've got another thing to go as a backup, and it was going to be a Japanese special. It was an anime called Call Me Tonight, and it's in Japanese. There's no English dub that I'm aware of, and it's sort of like this weird little cyberpunk body horror type anime. It's like looks like it would be set in like Akira or something, you know, like one of those futuristic, retro futuristic cyberpunk anime settings, 80s, total 80s settings. But then people start like mutating and shit. It was wild, man. It was really wild. And then that one gets blocked. That one gets blocked by Bandai. Bandai Namco actually blocked that one. So, which was surprising to me. I didn't even know they owned that one. So, that was like my backup, and that got blocked. So, what I'm going to do for tomorrow, the result is we're going to have the OVA, because I had an OVA that got through, okay? So we're still going to have a new one. Don't worry, we're still going to have a new one. But I'm going to combine a rewatch party, because that's another thing that we've been doing lately that's been a lot of fun, is watching some of the things that we watched on the channel like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, you know, when a lot of the current Baconeers and Bim Bams were either brand new, maybe didn't know what was going on, or weren't even around to the channel. A lot of people are like only here from this year, from 2024, you know, the last 4 months onward, last 3 months onward. So stuff that we watched 6, 7, 8 months ago is new to a lot of people. So I'm going to combine a rewatch party. We're going to do half and half. Okay, we're going to do half and half. So tomorrow night, the first up, what we're going to watch first, starting at midnight Eastern Standard Time, we're going to rewatch Outlanders. All right, this is a personal favorite of mine. It was one of the most fun watch parties, but it was during a time, I think it was like right after I had come back from the Lasso saga. You know, they had struck the channel down. I had to fight one of the strikes because it was invalid. You know, it was on a live stream, and I'm talking on the live stream. It's fair use. So I had to fight that. And when I came back, you know, the views weren't the same as they are now. So it was a very small watch party. It was really just like the core Baconeers that were, you know, there, that they knew where the second channel was, the Bacon Bits second channel, and they stuck around during the strike and all that. So it was kind of a small watch party, but it was still so much fun, and I love this anime. It's got the English dub has the voice of Goku in it, so it's really hilarious, especially when you see some of the situations that he ends up being in, to hear his voice in that. So it's a lot of fun. You get waifus wall to wall, stacked and packed. You get waifus like crazy, plus that 80s style that we love. I mean, this has become like almost synonymous with the type of anime that I show. Not always, of course, but most of the anime that I show has this style. So we're going to start out rewatching Outlanders. Then we'll have a little, little intermission, a couple of random commercials that I find from the Sci-Fi channel from back in the day. And then the new anime that we'll be watching that has not been shown on the channel before and that I'm very, very excited, just as excited as I am to rewatch Outlanders, I am equally as excited to watch this new one with you guys. And it is The Legend of Limnir. This is fucking balls to the wall insane. It's like Bastard on Zook, okay? Like take heavy metal, because it's anime Tarna. Okay, this is anime Tarna mixed with like Bastard and a bunch of Zook and Crystal Twist and fan service. You know, you get cake, you get
boobs.
It's all there. I'm pretty sure the stream is going to be age restricted. I'll tell you right now. That I'm pretty sure the stream is going to be age restricted, 18 and up. It's too spicy. There's too many boobs. There's too much cake. Yeah, it's just that shouldn't be a problem for anybody anyway. You know, we're all adults here. We're all moldy oldie cheeseheads, right? We're boomers, right? So just a heads up that if you don't see it, because one of the main reasons I bring up the whole age restriction thing, aside from the joke of like, oh, you better make sure you're old enough, is that when YouTube age restricts stuff, they oftentimes nerf it in the algorithm. You get what I'm saying? So like, whereas normally my videos, like Saturday morning video, or a non-age restricted Saturday night anime video, would be put out in the algorithm. You're going to see it in your subscription feed. You're going to get notified for it. It's in the normal algorithm, right? Well, when it gets age restricted, they nerf it. So you may not get notified. Why am I getting so tongue-tied here? You may not get notified. You may not see it in your subscription feed unless you set it to like newest first or whatever it is. You may have to go like to my channel or whatever, but just know that it is going to be there. It will be there midnight Eastern Standard Time, the normal time. So if even if you don't get notified, it's happening. But I just want to give you the heads up that it's going to get age restricted, and so YouTube's going to nerf it in the algorithm. So, but it's going to be awesome, guys. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to be zooking out wall-to-wall waifus, stacked and packed. All right, and tomorrow, guys, is May the 4th. I don't know how I neglected to bring it up until now. I'm glad I didn't forget entirely. But tomorrow is May the 4th. So the cheese will flow. May the fondue be with you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, Saturday morning cartoons, a special Star Wars theme as best as I could do. Obviously, there's not really any Star Wars cartoons outside of the holiday special, and Disney blocks everything anyway. But everything tomorrow is going to be themed around sci-fi. A huge sci-fi. I zooked out with the sci-fi. I geeked out hard with the sci-fi tomorrow's lineup. So every show, most every commercial is sci-fi centric. And not just any sci-fi, but like, space, alien invasion, that kind of, classic stuff, right? Good old stuff. So 9 a.m. tomorrow, May the 4th, we're going to be having a bunch of fun zooking out in space. The last place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism, space. So yeah, we're going to be zooking out in space tomorrow morning. So I hope to see you guys there for Saturday morning cartoons. And then tomorrow night, Saturday night anime, rewatching Outlanders with the classic 80s waifu aesthetic. I love it. It's going to be so much fun. And then we're going to be watching Limnir, which is from the late 80s, but looks like it might have been from the 90s. I would forgive people for thinking it came from the 90s. But I would believe it was from 89. And it's heavy metal Bastard on Zook, man. It's going to be so much fun. So hope to see you guys there. I want to thank you all again for being here every Friday. This is one of the highlights of my week because I love hanging out with you guys so much. It is a blast. Love zooking out with the Bim Bams and the Bacon Ears. I hope you guys have had even a fraction of the fun that I've had tonight, because that means you've had a good time. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you to everyone who donated tonight. You guys are the best. It means the most to me because it keeps the channel going, along with all the extra goodies that we get to supply for you guys. And like I said, we're going to have even more next week. Waifu Mania launches next week, guys. Mark it on your calendar. Save some bison bucks. It's going to be so much fun because you're going to get to decide who the winner is. That's why I kept saying about save your bison bucks, because you're going to get you're going to decide. You're going to get to decide who the winner of each match of Waifu Mania is. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to be zooking out, Waifu Mania, running wild, more art from Kraken, more waifu stable reviews, wrangling waifus, and just, the cheese will flow. So until next time, guys, I'm going to head over to my second channel over, tongue-tied as, Dad, what is wrong with me tonight? Damn. I'm going to be heading over to my second channel here, Orbital Bacon Bits, in about 45 minutes to watch Lex. So if you like live action sci-fi, we're talking about sci-fi, May the 4th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, Lex, get aboard the Lex Express over on the second channel, Orbital Bacon Bits. That starts at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to head over there in about 45 minutes. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. If not, I will see you hopefully for Saturday night. And if I don't see you for that, well then, hey, just have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Stay awesome. God bless you all. And remember,
Until all is one.
Yes, until all is one.
Thank you for visiting me. It's been real.